everybody.
Hi. Welcome from Africa.
She's back.
I am back. And it was amazing. I have to stay like this though because one of my earrings broke.
I actually have an extra hook at home.
Oh, do you? Oh, yeah, you can't bend the wires. So anyway, so I brought us some African things to wear.
It's very beautiful.
They have beautiful stuff here. And here's our beaded collection. The hippo is not cooperating. But this represents, well, the rhino, the hippo, the lion, the leopard, and what's the other five? There's big five. Rhino, hippo. Oh, elephant. Oh, I didn't get an elephant. Huh. Well, that's, yeah.
Put a picture next to it.
Yeah, here we go. There. I can't believe I didn't get an elephant. That's the big five, which you normally don't see.
Really?
But we saw.
Oh, that's cool.
The leopard is very hard to see, and Nikki got a great picture of him with his eyes looking right at
Oh
him
my goodness.
as he's eating an impala. You didn't see that.
Well,
part,
at least that wasn't you he was eating. There was the impala. Poor impala, but
yeah. Beautiful, beautiful country. South Africa, very, very, well, Cape Town, very interesting. It's huge, beautiful, you know, right there at the tip, Horn, good Cape of Good Hope.
Did you see penguins?
Did I? It's going to take me forever to get these pictures because
we probably have 17 million.
at least there's the penguins, and I'm going to have video of them. They are the cutest little things, and they're all over down there. They're so funny. They when they're hungry, they sound like donkeys.
Really?
Oh yeah, and I didn't believe it, and then I got it on video. They sound like donkeys. So safaris were beautiful. Cape Town in South Africa, you know, was beautiful. That's where the penguins were, and the Cape of Good Hope, and you've got the water. Contrary to popular belief, when you're at the Cape of Good Hope, you are not at the Atlantic and the Indian Ocean.
Okay.
The Indian Ocean is way over past the other point, which is actually the farthest south on that side of Africa.
Oh, okay.
So it's Atlantic Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. So we didn't see Indian Ocean, but it's there apparently. You could see it from afar.
On a map.
On a map. But what was really interesting was the going out of South Africa into Africa. And we crossed over, we flew up to Botswana and Victoria Falls. And Victoria Falls, the falls are beautiful. The water was coming over, it was gorgeous. I'll have some great pictures on that. But you're in a village, right? I mean, you're with the people that make these things and this stuff and dirt roads. Everybody's so friendly, but you are in the bush, right? And then when we crossed from Botswana to from Zimbabwe, that's where Victoria Falls is, where we were first, into Botswana, you have to wash your shoes in this antiseptic stuff, and then take all the shoes out of your luggage that you've worn in another part of the country and wash them so that you don't track any kind of parasites, because you're in wild animal country.
Right.
And nothing prepared me for that more than when we had to take a comfort stop, which you're not supposed to get out of the Jeeps, the safari Jeeps, when you're in the bush.
Right.
Three of us really had to get out. I mean, we had to find a bush. And so much to the chagrin of our safari driver, he stopped and said, okay, you need to hurry. And so we're, you know, doing our thing, and we get back up and we get in the Jeep and we drive not 20 yards and there's a black mamba coming out of that patch of bushes. One of the most deadliest snakes there is. I got pictures of it. And then we drive up around the corner, corner of the bush, down this dirt trail, and there is a pride of 15 lions with their babies. all laying and basking in the sun. And
Aw.
we are, I mean, we're in the Jeep and they're, you know, this close to us.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like in shock. And then there's another part where we come across something more beautiful than ever, was seeing the elephants at sunset come across the Chobe River with their babies, across the river, and then they go up into the bush, you know, for nighttime.
Yeah.
And then they come down and they go in the plains. So as they came across, I think this was the second day. So we're looking out our Jeep this way, you know, and we're seeing this, and we're like, oh my gosh, look at that, that's so cool, and you know, they're so close, and all of a sudden we hear this grunt, and we turn this way, and she is at our Jeep, and she's just kind of like looking at us, and so, you know, MB, who was our driver, he's like, oh, everything's cool, we're cool, and we just slowly drive past, you know, but apparently her ears were out, and so, you know, we were taking pictures. These are pictures with my camera phone, not my 35 millimeter, so I can't wait to get some of those developed. And then this was the sunset every night. Yeah, it was beautiful, beautiful orange sunset. And then this little guy in our first safari camp, which was Denokin National Park, which was just outside of Johannesburg. The zebras were wandering in our compound. Yeah, so they were, you know, they'd walk right up to you, but most of the time they were just eating. And then, of
couldn't
course,
get one to go in your suitcase for Michelle.
I tried. I tried. This was the best I could do. And then, of course, finally, we got to see giraffe. And we waited. It was the last night. It's sunset. We were waiting for him to come down to the watering hole. And we went up and around, and we saw one. It was like, oh, there's one. And, oh, he's not coming down. And then we just were patient, and all of a sudden they started coming down. And so they were really kind of skittish, but there were some lions out hunting. We almost saw one tragic, which is part of, I guess, the bush, but not as far as I'm concerned, you know, but it was a happy ending. But 3 lions cornered a mama elephant and her brand new, not even an hour old baby. And I'm screaming. I mean, you know me. I'm screaming, do something. I mean, it was not pretty. I am screaming and crying, and 5 Jeeps are around there, you know, and I'm losing it, and so is, you know, Becky. And finally, MB turned the Jeep around because I didn't want to watch this. And but apparently the mama had fought off the 3. The lions had grabbed the baby a couple times, but you know, they're pretty tough skin. Yeah. Mama rolled the baby into kind of a dip hole, and at the same time, her group were on the plains, heard her, and they trumpeted and came running, and I guess ran the 3 sisters. That's what we'd call them, because we've been tracking them, the 3 sister lions, and ran them off. So baby was saved, and you know, horrible things were averted, but it was, until I got that news, I was a wreck. I mean, that's something I just, you know, people were going, well, you know, it's part of nature. I'm sorry, 5 Jeeps sitting there because she got so confused because the Jeeps were there that she was really upset. The mama elephant was, and I was like, that is upsetting the nature anyway. So if you don't stop it, I almost got out. I almost became lion food, but I didn't. Anyway, it was a happy video. It was my video. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot about that video.
Cameraman Joe help out.
Yeah, Cameraman Joe was going to help. Cameraman Joe is nowhere to be found. So
he might have been food.
Yeah, but a long drive. Yeah, I would have thrown him to the. Have him
later, Joe.
Later, Joe. Saving a baby elephant. And it's funny because they have these the impalas, which have M's, the black M's on their butts, you know, and there's a whole different stories about them, and I'm going to try to post some of the videos because we learned so much about animal kingdom and the way they're marked and why they're marked that way. But the impalas, at first you see them, you go, oh, they're so beautiful, impalas. And then you're like, oh, impalas. And then you like, care about the flippin' impalas. And all of our safari drivers said, well, you know why they have the M? Because they're like McDonald's. There's one on every corner. I was like, yeah, there's like 20 on every corner. So yeah.
That's like elk though, when you get close to like the national parks in California, or even in the Yellowstone.
Yeah. Yeah, and the water buffalo, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Yellowstone, you see it, it's like, oh, water buffalo, and they got the big horn things, and after a while, it was like,
water buffalo.
Yeah, but the Pumbas, you know, Pumbaa from Lion King, the warthog, so cute. I mean, they're considered one of the 5 uglies because they have the 5 majestic animals, and then they got the 5 uglies.
And what are the 5 uglies?
They're the warthog, the hyena.
Okay.
The vulture, the, what is the other 2? One I didn't see, and I didn't think that's what they had listed, but when I looked it up, it said, but I thought one of them was the crocodile. We did see crocodiles. And then, darn, can't remember what the other one is. Anyway, I think they're all cute. And I got the jackals on at night when we were safaring, at night coming back. You could hear the jackals, so I got them around recording. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I've got my phone now, so I can look up the real quick the jackal videos. The sound of the jackal. No, that's not it.
It sounds really like an amazing trip, though.
It was an amazing trip, and
thank you for the fun attire, the earrings, and the dress. What would you call it? The sarong, or like?
I don't remember what they called it there. It was did you hear that? And then all of a sudden, one started going on the other side of it.
Oh, really?
So it's like, oh, they're circling us.
We'll see if one gets off.
Yeah.
And we'll eat.
And we will eat. See if one of those people get off. See if that one does. She's plump. So, but glad to be home. Long trip. Oh my goodness, it was a long trip.
I bet.
Yeah.
The flying.
Flying.
Yeah.
Worth it, but it's long.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm kind of back on track now.
Kind of?
Kind of.
I don't know how to do it. Just going from like East Coast to West Coast is hard. Can't imagine doing way over that time zone. And then you had British time zone you were fighting already.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a lot of different. I adjusted over there quicker because I just got back from Great Britain, so I hadn't really fully adjusted back to our time zone before I left, and they're the same time zone as Great Britain.
Oh, well, that's good.
So it was kind of like, oh, I'm home. You know, it was coming back here that I just stayed in my pajamas and in bed on and off for the last 3 days. But I'm like looking at my watch going, really is nap time. Should be taking a nap now. Anyway, so how'd you guys do? I missed you guys.
We missed you too. We did good. We had plenty of stuff to keep us busy.
Did you?
I'm telling you, like I think our participation has been going up. More people are logging in. They're wanting to know what's going on. So that's really nice. Like there's definitely new faces. I would say at least new faces every day that I talk to.
Oh, that's so nice.
Membership fees or what do we have going on here? So it's good. I think that, you know, we're picking up again, finally.
Oh, I'm glad. I am really glad. This is a great place.
It is.
It's we need the new blood and we need the new activities and the new ideas, and it makes it so much fun to come to work.
Yes.
It really does.
So Seniors Inc., they had their potato feed last week. They had a good turnout. And then, so good job, Seniors Inc., and to all the volunteers and coordinators for that event. You guys did an excellent job. And then this Friday, we have a full blood drive again. So I'm excited. I love it when we have a full blood drive.
Was she, Ellen?
Yes.
Is my mom here? Oh, okay. Did you need to talk to us?
Wait.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we are. Just checking. I was going to have Mom come in here if she was here.
And then we have our essential oils classes that started this week for the fall quarter. Rana came on Monday for metabolic health, but then next Monday we have Cassia with a little learning about, I don't even know what that does.
What is it?
Cassia, Cassia.
Is it an oil?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, like, the one in November I'm interested in because it's easy made oils and do it yourself gifts.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'm kind of into the do-it-yourself gift this year for Christmas, I think.
I've been, I don't know, I kind of like the do-it-yourself. Like, we hadn't even talked about our Christmas because we always discuss between the girls of how we're doing Christmas, but I'm on board with you on the do-it-yourself because I had a few ideas anyway.
Oh, good, yeah.
But no, yeah, there's so many things that you can recycle or use or make, and I don't know.
Well, I did one year. I did the pretzels with the chocolate and my own candy, and I made the boxes for them. And then I had the, from the dollar store, they have those great glass things.
Oh, yeah.
I made my bath salts, and I just went crazy on that. And that's been, wow, it's been probably the first year I worked here. And so that's been 8 years ago. Time to do it again. Yeah. Plus I'm broke. I'm broke.
Oh, so yeah, no, it should be an interesting one. I'd love to see what she does with essential oils.
Yeah, I would too.
Do it yourself, get some essential oils. So check those out. Those are coming up second and third Mondays. So come see Rana and learn about essential oils.
Yeah.
And then other news, if you haven't gotten your newsletter, please let us know. We'll double check you in the computer to make sure that you have an up-to-date newsletter. I think everybody kind of didn't realize October got here so quickly. So there's been a lot of people that have walked in like, I didn't get a newsletter and I don't understand why. And it's like, well, did it say last notice on your other one? Because if it did, you're not going to get this one.
And you definitely want to be up to date because guess what comes at Christmas?
Yep.
The new trip book, which I'll be working on in November.
And you also have your appointment starting December.
Yep.
So start calling. December midnight.
Yep.
Midnight, December 10th. And you can get your appointment set up with Lori for January. You won't actually be coming in December. You'll be coming in January.
Right. And you won't be talking to me. You'll be leaving a message saying, this is Jean Brown, and I'd like an appointment, and then I just go, because every call is timed, and I just go right down from the first call to the last call and start taking. But if you have a time that you really need, it's not like right at the first, but it's like, say, Wednesday, say that, hey, I would really prefer the first Wednesday at 10 o'clock or whatever, then I can do that if you're in the first group. So, you can be specific if you need to be, but we will be. I can't believe it's coming up on that.
This whole year's gone by. I mean, the bazaar is going to be here in like just a few weeks.
I know. I'm excited about that. That's
We are full though. If anybody's wondering, we are full on the bazaar. I'm sorry if you didn't get in. We actually have a lot of different vendors this year.
Oh, that's fun.
Michelle was saying there's some new ones that we got this year.
That's fun.
So that'll make it interesting.
I was just thinking about that too, because I got to get the wheel ready.
Oh yeah.
And then we need something for grab bags. So if anybody's got leftover jewelry or things they want to donate that I can put in little black bags for the grab bags, because the kids love it, the people love it. And do we still have cookbooks, or we can do cards? Yeah. For spin the wheel.
Yep.
Spin the wheel for $1 and get a prize.
So November 5th. 8 to 3. You'll probably be starting to see it in the paper soon. I sent out an email this week trying to get that squared away.
Oh, good.
And then we have our recycling project that's starting November 15th. Let me say that one more time. It is starting November 15th. Please don't bring me your plastic right now. I have nowhere to put it except my office, and I really would like to be able to walk in my office and not kick over plastic bags.
Yeah, that would be nice. We're still trying to figure that one out.
So November 15th, wait till then. Just hold it at home and you can bring it all that day. That's fine. We'll have the bins and everything.
And they're bringing just plastic bags. Is that what we're doing here?
Stretchy plastic. So 500 pounds of stretchy plastic. If we raise 500 pounds of stretchy plastic, we get a free bench for the Harman Center.
Oh, wow.
Made by the Trex Company.
And that's a lot of plastic. 500 pounds.
Although, you know, it adds up quickly though.
Does it?
That pile that I have right there,
Yeah.
that's like 1 point something pounds.
And we need 500 of those.
It'll be.
You're not going to have an office left.
Probably not, but everybody drops stuff in my office. Like, I
That's
don't
true.
have an office. It's whatever anybody, I've got, what, root beer in
Yeah, I
there?
was going
I've
to say,
got
we need to
bags, I've got
have a wall
fans,
put in here. Yeah.
I've got, you know, random cooking items, and, you know, first aid kit,
Well,
there's
this,
a computer,
yeah. Well, this
There's
was kind of our break room, too.
blueprint.
Yeah. Kind of, that's what you get when, we didn't tell her that when we gave her the big office. Here, you have the big office, and we'll just use the table once in a while for, you know, break and other things.
I'm used to it. People bring in their stuff to drop off. They're like, oh, can I just keep this here for right now? Oh, sure. Put that in here. Why not?
Put it on the table.
And then we have our hiking group coming up. So mark your calendars, October 25th. They're going to meet at Rocky Top, so that'll be a good one.
Rocky Top.
And that's right off of
Where
Summit View.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the dump.
By the dump. Do we have a dump out here?
Oh, it's like a trash area, dump station. It smells over there sometimes. When the wind's blowing away.
Summit View.
Like way out.
extension?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's like a construction thing that's right in front of it, and then there's the trailhead, and then like over the hill, there's
Yeah.
like a dumping area. Jerry always used to love that because he'd try to go roll or whatever.
I guess I never knew that was there.
So
anyway, that'll be fun.
yeah, it's a good trail. I like it. But like I said, it's on a very hot day when the wind's blowing just right.
You can smell the dump.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we got holidays coming up? Anything?
So let's see. Today is the 12th. It's a moment of frustration day.
That should just be the whole week.
Yeah. Tomorrow is International Skeptics Day.
I doubt it.
And then Friday is National Bald and Be Bold Day.
Bald and be bold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So if you're ever thought about shaving your head,
That's the day to do it.
that's the day to do it.
And then October 15th is apparently the sweetest day. So it's the third Saturday of the month of October.
It's called the sweetest day.
Day.
Huh. I don't know why.
Yeah. Nothing
Nothing
too
nothing-
extravagant.
Yeah.
But I mean, October's got it. It has a whole bunch of different things going on. Of course, Halloween. But then, I mean, you have your Adopt a Dog Shelter Month. You have your Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The National Pizza Month.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and something really important, which is always close to my heart, which is pet rescue. Yakima Valley Pet Rescue is going to be having their annual chili cook-off.
Nice.
And I think it might have the auction. They've had it before, but it's going to be at the fairgrounds in the big, well, hold on a second, because I really wanted to announce this properly. The chili cook-off Saturday, October 15th, that's a Saturday, 5 to 8 p.m., Modern Living Building at the fairgrounds. Tickets are $25 through October 14th, so you can still get it cheap for a couple of days. And then $30 at the door. You can purchase them online at yvpr.org. And it includes unlimited chili, cornbread, dessert, soft drink, and more. And then, yes, silent and live auction. And oh my gosh, they're so fun because they get some great prizes.
Nice.
And it's so much fun to do the silent auction because then you're walking around going, oh, shoot, somebody outbid me by $1. Put your name down. And so that's a lot of fun. And everything goes to Yakima Valley Pet Rescue. their veterinary care. You know, everybody that volunteers for all of the rescues in town are volunteers. So definitely also the sponsors Yakima Valley Veterinary Clinic. And then you get to vote for the best chili. So it's a lot of fun. So that's the chili cook-off at the Modern Living Building, Saturday, October 15th.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun thing to do.
Yeah, it would be. It is fun. Al's going to be working, so I think I'm going to be tootling down there on my own.
Oh, so you said the 17th?
15th.
15th.
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. We're not gonna be in town.
Oh, you're not?
No. We're going out of town this weekend.
Oh, well, good. We need
Oh,
to.
shoot.
You fell down.
I did fall down. Oh. Well, that's about all I have for this. I'm already tired today.
I'm ready for a nap.
I think it's
nap time.
I think it's this week. Yesterday and the day before were extremely busy. So it's like today I'm just like, I'm here.
Yeah. Well, my animals are happy to have me home.
Oh, I
I'm just
bet.
glad I'm home. Well, no, I got a 3-day mystery trip next week. Oh, and we do have tickets. I just did a count. If you're looking for something for Christmas, the 3rd and the 4th, we've got the Singing Christmas Tree in Portland, Oregon, and I have set aside 26 tickets. We have 21 going, so there's still a couple spots left open if you'd like to go. It's an overnighter, so get your Christmas on. It's a great show.
And speaking of Christmas, at the bazaar, if you're looking for a good Christmas present, we have gift cards for the Harman.
Oh, yeah.
So you can use us for Pacific Northwest, not the world travel, but Pacific Northwest travel. You can use it for any of our classes, groups, activity cards, exercise classes. So if you have a loved one that you would want to give them a gift certificate for a certain amount, we can do them from $5 to $500, whatever you want to do them for. So yeah, come to the front and get that for your stocking stuffers or a Christmas present for someone that you love.
Oh, and trip presentation Friday.
Oh yeah,
1 o'clock this Friday. Trip presentation Friday, next Friday, and the Friday after. So we'll be able to see all of the 2023 trips. And we've got a new trip going to New York City for Christmas, Rockefeller Square, and the Rockettes. Yeah, and that's December 4th through 8th. Just a nice 5-day trip. So flyers are on the table. Join us. We've got, so far, it's an all-girls trip.
Nice.
Yeah, so we'll take a guy if we want to. We had one guy going for Africa.
Oh, really?
Oh, my gosh, he was so cute. We were calling him Precious, and we were his 14 wives. Shout out to David. Anyway, good to be home. Thank you.
I'm glad
for
you're
holding down the fort.
Yeah, we did pretty well.
Yeah, you did. You always do. Couldn't do it without him.
Take all 3 of us.
Takes a village. And we were fun.
Yeah. Now we have to retire.
Now we have to retire. So glad to be back. Thanks everybody, and
we'll see you
next week.
Hopefully all 3 of us will be together.
That would be nice.
All right.
I'll be on a mystery trip.
Oh my gosh, he's never here.
I know.
I feel like we see
almost done. I'm almost done.
We get to see you next month.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching Chat Face with the Harman Center Girls. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Like or share as well. Have a great day.